Hello, everyone. Kathy here, and welcome back to my podcast, episode number 3. Before we begin, I would like to thank you all for your support. In 1 week, my podcast has been downloaded 121 times. It has traveled to 33 regions, 7 countries, and 3 continents, generating tons of positive comments from family members, friends, coworkers, and strangers. So thank you, everyone. On that note, it is also so funny to think that if someday you all decided to come and visit me in Bunclody, my little bed and breakfast would be transformed overnight from a cute and cozy inn to a full-size Hilton hotel. I trust you are all doing well and took a few minutes to read your notes. I also hope that you often caught yourself planning for the future. It is now time to concentrate on yourself and take action. By now, you should already have marked the important elements in your life and parted what you would rather leave behind. Now, let's concentrate on timing, location, togetherness, and resources. How do you envision your world in the near future? Where would you like to build your nest? And with whom? Please always remember to keep a laptop or a notebook nearby. At this point, don't label your ideas as good or bad. Just call them projects, visions, or suggestions. They do not need to be organized, but instead, simply write them down as bullet points. It is important not to rush, but to take one step at a time and enjoy the course of action. In my first 2 recordings, I first introduced myself and then explained how my dream job came to me. And finally, I defined why I had decided to turn my life around. In this chapter, we will learn how to order our thoughts and try to make sense of what we really want in life. First, you need to distinguish your hopes from your goals. Let's work on the following few examples. You have no savings, but you intend to purchase a large property on the French Riviera to transform the mansion into a five-star hotel. Or you are an only child, your aging parents need you nearby, but you intend to fulfill your childhood dreams right away by planning to travel the world with them. You're a 50-year-old male, you want to leave it all behind to join the forces and protect your country. You're an American citizen, your credit history is quite low, but you intend to quit your job and borrow money to start a YouTube page. While it is true that in essence nothing should be impossible and the sky should always remain the limit, it is also crucial to shape your dream job based on your current needs, expectations, and goals. Do not build your future on impossible dreams and always remember that your next life should mainly bring you happiness and freedom. Sure, it is nice to start fresh and think that you can be anyone, do anything, and go anywhere. But the truth remains that if you want to be happy, you should learn to incorporate your past into your future instead of running away from it. Therefore, do plan ahead, learn to really know yourself, and consistently separate your wildest dream from your goals. Let's start by asking ourselves, where are you in your present life? Marriage, children, stepchildren, other dependents, parents, in laws, siblings, pets, etc. How old are you? How healthy are you? Do you have any savings or do you even have any debts? Do you need to resolve a lawsuit, a divorce, or finalize an important transaction before making a move? Do you have equity on your home? Did you inherit a property, a land, a business, or cash flow? Next, you will need to identify your skills, your weaknesses, your interests, and your level of education. Be honest with yourself. Soft skills, communications, time management, problem solving, teamwork, creativity, active listening, social skills, empathy, decision making, emotional intelligence, collaboration, public speaking, persuasion, people skills. Then hard skills, computer technology, data analysis, mathematics skills, foreign languages, planning, marketing, design, project management, web development, manual skills, etc. Do you paint? Do you play the piano? Do you write? Do you sing? Do you strive among others? Do you like to help others? Would you like to travel the world on a bike? Do you love horses? Are you concerned about plastic use or battery disposal? What is your level of education? And if you could go back to college, what would you like to learn? For example, here are my skills, weaknesses, and my interests. Soft skills. I am a good communicator. I often like to solve problems and I am not afraid to take the lead. I am a team player. I am creative. I feel empathy and I was born with a strong emotional intelligence. I am not afraid to speak in public. Nevertheless, I do not like to work alone. I am not a strong time manager. I tend to take everything personally. I believe that I am just too emotional sometimes, and I often feel discouraged by situations that seem unfair to me. Hard skills. I can speak several languages. I am a proficient project manager. I have strong outreach skills. I can use all Microsoft programs with my eyes closed, and I can manage the more cumbersome administrative tasks. However, I am not proficient with IT assignments. I am horrible with mathematics and accounting. I can't even calculate simple math in English. I am not at all interested in money management, such as bonds, shares, taxes, etc. As for my personality, I love to write, I strive among strangers, and I generally enjoy helping others. I feel very concerned about gender inequalities and domestic abuse. As for my education, I just went back to college and graduated with a master's degree in research and communications. I am now learning Russian, but it will take me a little while before being proficient. Overall, I have always enjoyed learning social sciences and continuously want to stay away from numbers. As I was searching for my path, I first embraced my family needs and then started working on myself. I made peace with the past, embraced the inevitable life changes that will be coming our way, and prepared to make ridiculous mistakes. I first wanted to purchase a small apartment in Marseille and rent it to an Airbnb branch, but I quickly realized that the high property taxes would have transformed my new business into an expensive hobby. Besides, my acquisition would not have changed my routine for the better, but instead it would have brought me more uncertainties and bills. I then thought of joining a small non governmental organization in New York, but I quickly realized that within a few months, my professional life would have matched the one I live right now. I would have worked in an office with a view and would have drafted documents according to policies and administrative procedures. Finally, I convinced myself that I needed to move south to Washington, D.C. and apply for a green card. But I then understood that all my plans were shaped out of despair, and all I really wanted in life was to move back home to Europe with my family and friends. Overall, all these unfit jobs ultimately proved to be helpful and then led me to where I am today. Of course, I will most likely continue to face new obstacles along the way, but as I follow my path towards success, my plans will become more viable and my future will continue to look brighter. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like my channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe, download, and share it. Besides, if you are interested in participating in future recordings, please contact me at bbunclody@gmail.com. In my next episode, we will continue to work on ourselves and start drafting our first action plan. It is becoming real, so fasten your seatbelts and enjoy the ride towards your professional freedom. Stay safe, everyone.